Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing Tales of Arise. So last time we left off, we were making our way towards Sisloden. We ended up finding this weird owl forest full of all the owls that we've been saving, and the king and queen owl give us prizes whenever we bring back a certain amount. We also, Rinwell told us about a cave that's a secret entrance into Sisloden, so that's where we're heading today. I know last episode was a little bit of a short one, but like I said, I don't like cutting in the middle of caves and whatnot, or basically dungeons, or whatever you want to call them. So hopefully this one will be a little bit longer than that. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to switch Shion in for today's episode. There we go. And then make our way back to where we were, which was here. So there we go.
We've reached our destination.
And I'm probably going to skip a lot of the fights up until the cave, because again, last episode was spent mostly exploring this area. Again, I know it was a bit of a slow episode because it was basically... Ooh, almost blew right into those guys whenever I was trying to jump over that rock. But anyways, last episode was a little slow just because I was mainly fighting all the enemies here and kind of just exploring and gathering everything. So this one should be a bit more adventurous because we're going through a dungeon and everything. So let's go.
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the Snake Eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Barely. When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, a Zoogle took a bite out of two of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet Alphen and Shion. I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it? Just the two of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
And now to enter into Sisloden. Well, the cave leading there, secret access route.
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Sisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden.
Ooh, treasure. Ew, they keep milk down here in a bag. Okay, I thought this was gonna be a dungeon. I guess it was only a short little, 2-minute walk. Okay, well that was my bad. I probably should have just went through there in the last episode, but oh well. It is what it is. Sisloden.
Do you sense one of your friends,
Oodle
Hoodle?
says there's an owl.
So this is Sisloden, capital city of Sislodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking.
Let's see.
We're basically walking into a Zoogle's den here.
I'm looking for anyone with side quest or owls. Let's see.
There are shops here?
On a permit basis. As long as people don't get reported on and sent to work the floodlights, economic activity is allowed here.
All this talk about reports and permits.
Sunglasses. Tinted
place
glasses
really
that
is
protect the
different
wearer's
from
eyes
Calabria.
from the sun's rays can also be used to suspiciously conceal their line of sight. What a cool looking owl, right?
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Let's see, anything back here? Nope. Surprisingly not a lot going on. Then again, everyone's just off in their corners whispering to each other.
Rinwell!
Regan!
Shh! It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renin in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back, but stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust isn't about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here, to help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
It's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
Okay, we got a title. Rinwell Silver Sword. Increase max AG, awesome. And it has Gale Force and Placid Pool. Both are great skills, by the way, so I'm gonna get both. Oh, and this one's also great. Allows you to move while casting your arts. That's very useful. So yeah, we kind of went all out on that one, but anyways.
alright, let's head into town and
We
see
got
what
a
the
skit.
fuss is. Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so was it the Snake Eyes who...
No, it wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving.
Okay then, let's see. Ooh, we could first rest up here. And I don't need to cook because my food's still in effect. we go. Let's see. Let's explore this place a little. Ooh, shop. Any new weapons I can forge? Nope, still nothing. Let's see. I'm surprised usually there's like a chest or something hidden around here. How rude, they don't have any treasure out for me to just steal from them. Okay, so we need to gather information on Zephyr, so we'll probably gotta go talk to people around town. Doubt anyone's gonna want to talk to us, though. Everyone's so suspicious of everyone here. Let's see.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Danans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Damn. You can see where the floodlights converge from all the...
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Danans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Ah, Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
Let's see. Ooh, fast travel point. An apple gel on the
Everybody
bench.
walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the Snake Eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
It's crazy. So Calaglia's issue is basically their slaves were literally just being, like, killed, basically. They were being tortured, slave labor, all that kind of stuff. Here, they're turning them against each other. They're still using the slave labor, but they're turning them against each other so that way they turn each other in. Whereas in Calaglia, they actually kind of... Totally missed the staircase there. They can kind of work together, in a sense, or band together, I guess, but not really. But that's just crazy. They turn them against each other so they won't want to help each other. You there, miss. Yes, what is it? I've received reports of you wandering beyond your living quarters and work area. What do you have to say for yourself? This doesn't look good, Alphen. You're not conspiring with any rebels, are you? What? Perish the thought. I have young children to look after, kids whose parents were sent to work the floodlights. That's so? Well, I've heard it all before, lady. I'm sending you to the floodlights for going out of bounds without permission. You can tell those parents how their kids are when you get there.
No.
No, please. Who's going to take care of them if I'm not around to help them? Not my problem. Nobody asked you to take them in to begin with. Come with me. That's how you get shipped off. It doesn't take much. This is insane. Here's your reward. If you find anyone else suspicious, be sure to report them too. Right, of course. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Do you know what you just did? Huh? Alvin, no. That woman you turned in was looking after kids who had no parents. So, what's it to me?
Why you... Huh?
My parents got sent to the floodlights too, you know. They came back in a sorry state. They can't work and put food on the table, so I've got to do what I can to make ends meet. That doesn't mean you can simply...
Why you...
Then you feed us, come on. Get us some food. I'm waiting, damn it. God, shouldn't have yelled like that. Alvin.
Sorry.
I'm sorry about that, Rinwell. Let's get out of here. We have a realm to save, and Zephyr. This place is twisted in a whole nother sense. Calaglia, again, like I was saying, it was just basically physical abuse, but here, it's like mental warfare. Which way was I? Oh, I passed where I was going. Before I get too far ahead of myself, though, I want to go this way and see what's this way. Let's see. A bag of apple gel, and then that's back where I started, so then I want to go back this way. So up the stairs, and then what's through this door?
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Lightmaster core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
That's insane. They're literally stealing the light from the sky.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you?
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that.
after he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renin woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renins, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you... What the... Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me...
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father. But what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. But he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him. So, I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renins use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renins cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
You doing okay, Law? Poor guy. I can't believe they're gonna execute Zephyr, so we need to head back to Menik, which he was down this way, right? This way. That's crazy though. Why would they execute him? Because it doesn't sound like something common they do, because don't they normally send people to work the floodlights? So they're changing things up specifically with him. Did I pass it? Oh, this is it.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. it may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted!
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Mennick. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already.
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Mennick and the others when they follow. Let's go. Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over it later.
As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole. Why are there so many passages like this around Sisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
Okay, well that's the shield. Well, that was interesting. Okay, so basically, someone probably gave us away. And if it wasn't us three, that means there's another rat within the Silver Swords. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and call this part here. And next time we'll pick up, we'll be escaping through the sewer and hopefully clearing the way of that big monster and everything so that the rest of the Silver Swords can follow behind us. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the video if you liked it, comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!